Good afternoon, snake pitters. How are we all doing this afternoon? Even if it might not be afternoon where you are, to be honest, but it's afternoon here in South Yorkshire, God's country. It is 20 to 3 p.m. and we've got another stream on the Sammysnake Racing YouTube channel. Now, to begin this stream, what I'm going to do something that I've never done before on stream. I'm going to issue an official apology. And that is because some negativity has been shone onto the channel. So, I always say, if I get criticism and it's logical, it makes sense, I will always hold my hands up and say I've made a mistake. So, if you haven't seen, on the latest short that I did, where I cut across the grass on the final lap of Daytona to try and overcome two teammates working together on the same racing team to gain a place, it's not gone down very well. I mean, half on the comments were finding it funny, which I thought it would just be a light-hearted, jokey kind of short, and the other half have kind of made negative comments. Well, some have made constructive criticism and basically said, look, you should lead by example. You get a lot of people watching you. This isn't very good for the game. So I'm holding up my hands and saying, look, yeah, okay, I think you've got a point. Maybe I shouldn't have done that and I won't do that. And I always promised that, I would hold my hands up if I've made a mistake. So I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but because people, have given me some constructive criticism, I'm going to go, do you know what? Fair enough. I'll not do that again. I thought, multiple people have been doing it. It had been done on the qualifying. I tried to overcome something that was happening in front of me, but maybe I shouldn't have done it. So it is what it is. There it is. There it is. I put my hands up. But what I will say, at the same time of me putting my hands up and going, fair enough, won't do that again. That's to the people who made respectful, polite comments and didn't just kick off like crazy Karens. To the other half that have just gone totally over the top to the point where there's been name calling, jumping on other videos, on other posts, just slagging me off, going mad. Over something that was, I thought a little bit trivial. You guys can go forth and multiply. There's no apology to you. If you get that offended and that angry that you feel the need to make abusive, negative comments on the internet, I'm glad that you don't like this channel, and I'm glad you don't want to watch, and I'm glad that you hopefully unsubscribe, because we don't want Karens like you around. To the respectful people, very fair points. To the other half that just went overboard, go forth and multiply. Find another channel to watch. You are crazy. We don't want you here. This channel's all about having fun, creating a positive environment for people to hang out. We don't want your type here anyway. So there we go. That's the introduction. So, right. Should we say a few hellos to the people in the chat? We've got Dingleberry, but I think he's busy today. I don't think he realised I was streaming because of obviously the endurance race we did Friday. How sad of an ending was that? Although it was a positive stream, we picked up a few subscribers. I think it's done the channel well. But it could have obviously gone better if we were able to finish. We've got Jag in, welcome Jag, Vorman, Tyron Crossman, scrolling down, Bauer is here. Mitch, you were in the race yourself, mate, weren't you? And that's it for now. I'm sure it will busy up as the stream goes on. But yeah, what have we got planned today? What we're going to do today, guys, we're going to continue with a bit of Daily C from the back of the grid, Daytona. And then after we've done a few races, we're going to hop over. I don't normally do time trials on the channel. I've not really been doing lap guides because they don't seem to be doing us as well as other videos. So I've been concentrating on the dailies and other stuff. But this time trial, this is a rally time trial that I've heard is like incredibly difficult. And lots of people have been struggling to gold it. So I thought I'll have a go. I've not touched it yet. So after we've done a few races at Daily C, we will we'll have a go and see how difficult it is and see if we can gold it live on stream. How does that sound? I think it sounds fantastic. So that's the plan. That's the plan for today. I've got FYI, I'll be streaming again tomorrow evening. I'm in the office Monday, so I won't be able to stream. Sorry, I'm in the office on Tuesday, so I won't be able to stream as easily on Tuesday night. So I'm going to stream Monday night for the new daily races. There's a new video dropping on Tuesday morning, which I'll call it the Beetle Challenge. And I did try to do something. I tried to do something, and you know, it's a little bit different. So you'll have to stay tuned and see what that is Tuesday morning. But that's getting dropped Tuesday morning. So we've got some content lined up. Streaming tomorrow, video on Tuesday, because we've got less than 250 subscribers to go until we hit that 10,000k marker, and we've got 7 days to do it in within. So if I do it before the 9th of November, that I consider that was my first live stream. So if we manage to get 10,000 subscribers before the 9th of November, that means I've got 10,000 subscribers within a year. And that's what I'm crossing my fingers is going to be possible. But we'll see. We'll see. Because the 9th of November was the first stream I ever did. It was without a camera, it was without a microphone, it was through my PlayStation 5. It was just time trial, nothing really major, wasn't, you know. But that's where I'm classing like where we started YouTubing. So fingers crossed we can do it. Fingers crossed we can push. No worries, Dingle. See you later, mate. Hello, Zajak. Welcome in, buddy. Innocent Baker, afternoon. Thank you for the well wishes. Right, let's change the screen and start warming up for our first race. Like I said, we've got to be going from the back of the grid, so we need to make sure we don't cross over the line. But we'll do a few laps irregardless to make sure we're a little bit up to pace.
And the fastest snake in the world does it again.
That shouldn't start. That should be on a button. I meant to save that video, but sometimes it comes up with the settings. Let me try it again.
And the fastest snake in the world does it again.
There we go. Right, that's ready for a push of the button. Let's head to this. We're in the Dodge. I wonder if it's worth. You know what I was thinking? I wonder if there's any car going from the back that might be better than the Dodge. I don't think there is. Maybe the Peugeot, because apparently it's got better top end. Or I was even thinking whether the what's it called? The Alpha. The Alpha's got decent top end and the tyres could be better. But I think we'll stick with the Dodge. Thank you, Bauer. Do you know what? Looking at this leaderboard, actually, it's just reminded me of something. So, there's a few drivers. I think pretty much, like, all of these drivers have probably done the grass cut technique. And somebody has gone out of their way to create a video especially about this grass cutting method that has been adopted. And do you know what? I think it's all just a little bit over the top. Maybe a little bit of clickbaitery, people wanting to get views and out of titles and stuff. Well, let's move on from that. Maybe I shouldn't dwell on that. No, I'm going to talk about it. But there's people in racing teams, and this person who's made the video has like called them out and emailed them and done tweets about it and like, oh, this is disgraceful. Da, 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 da. It's like, oh, bloody hell, like, chill out, mate. That's probably contradictory to my apology. I should never mind. Alright, anyway. How's the game sound? That seems a little bit quiet to me. What does it sound like to everybody else? seems a little bit quiet. What does it sound like to you guys? I can easily turn it up. Good. Hey up, Vinny. Do you know one thing I've noticed with this car? Right, coming into turn one with the Dodge, I've altered my braking pedal like before. So it was at an 85%. I've put it up to 90% now. And what I think I've found is it's better to brake at like 80-90% rather than 100%. Even coming up like all the way into the corner, it seems to work better not ever going to 100% braking input, which leads me to believe if you look at the braking inputs, when you go to 100%, the ABS flashes red, and it just makes me consider whether that last little 5 or 10% of braking, which normally activates the ABS, is not necessary. Do you know what I mean? So it just gives me food for thought for another method to perhaps extract some more speed going into corners. There might be something to be said for not ever going to 100% braking input. That's just in my head. I'm not sure on that. Hey up, Mikey, how we doing? All right, let's go. See what I mean? I mean, I didn't get the exit right, but coming into that corner, I didn't go to 100%. I just felt like I was gaining. It's just something that I'm... Oh dear, forget what this Dodge is like. What another? Do you know what? If you are pushing your lap times on this time trial, one thing that I realised myself, or got the line wrong here, is that on your second, third, fourth, fifth lap, you get a lot more. The tyres warm up. Hey up, Arkies. So if you really want to push a lap time on this qualifying, and you're fairly consistent enough to be able for the tyre temperature to make a difference, you do get more grip. You definitely get more grip once the tyres have warmed up. Well, yeah, Arkies. But I'm even considering whether that's even 100% on the straights. I don't know whether it's just this car in particular, or whether it's necessary. Because I mean, let me show you. I'll try and brake in a straight line here. You see how that last little 10-15% is just flickering red? You know where the ABS is kicking in? I'll do it again. You see in the braking marker? I just wonder whether the car might stop a little bit better if you do it at like 95%, even in a straight line, because the ABS isn't kicking in. So, and also, I wonder whether that technique and method would save the tyres. You know, not braking. Because to be honest, when I did the tyre saving video, obviously the less forces and impact you put through the tyres, the less load, the less energy, the longer the tyres should last. So it's a technique you use to make the tyres last longer. You know, less aggressive inputs. So I just wonder whether it's like a double whammy. I just broke a little bit late there. But on the first lap, I think you're like a 1/10 of a second faster when you've done your first lap, when the tyres have warmed up. Oh no. Yeah, +5 brake balance would still definitely help either way. But in addition to that, you know, using that braking method, yeah, very, very hard to do on a pad to be that precise. But I'm always trying to think of ways to tinker and extract more pace, more consistency. It's a penalty, but we're not crossing the line anyway. I was just waiting for that penalty, just to make sure. I'm on a pad, but still that one of the things I could do at auto polish and tyre frying. Really try to take it easy on the brakes. Yeah, it's definitely harder to be as precise with your braking inputs, with any inputs on controller. I mean, the overall skill on a wheel to really execute it is more coordination, but if you can do it, then you can be more precise. You need quite good coordination, you know, to be able to brake and hold 80, 90, 95% and then trail off smoothly and turn at the right amount. There's more going on. It's definitely something I'm experimenting with. Blankenship, how we doing, buddy? Turn your pedals down. Turn your pedals up. If you make it harder to press your brake pedal, then it's easier to put less percentage of braking in. Yeah. Swings and roundabouts. Some people take to it really well. Others, you know, have developed like a lot of technique on controller and find that they're not actually better on a wheel. That felt pretty nice. I don't think it was a penalty. Yeah. Decent exit as well because we're catching on this ghost. But we're not finishing the lap, obviously. I reckon I could improve my qualifying lap, but I don't think there's any point. I'd like to go back and improve my qualifying lap without cutting the grass. Yeah, it's definitely more immersive being on a wheel, for sure. For sure. I see that little slide of the rear end there. If you were on your second or third lap, there'd be more temperature in the tyres and there'd be less understeer here. Being in my endurance league has really helped me with my consistency. Still have loads of pace to find, although yeah, I mean the endurance races are a great way to kind of challenge yourself. I mean, that's not very good. Too much grass. When I first started like getting a bit more pace more seriously, I was in, I don't know whether you'd call it a race. Yeah, it was a racing league, and they used to do hour-long endurance races. And it would basically be, I think, ×7 tyre wear, ×7 fuel wear, ×3 refueling. and you were allowed to use all 3 compounds of tyres, all racing compound tyres. And an hour of racing is, you know, it's longer than you think. So I feel like that helped me, you know. Oh, Grin. 2-hour stints. ATB, what? Hey up, Ninja, how we doing? Okay, we've got some fast guys. I had a good race with Ignat. That right, there's no way we can win from the back with these guys. If anybody's a member, you may have seen the members only video that I uploaded of the race that I had, and there was Ignat, Danny, and Snow, and I was well, I'll not tell you, but we got a pretty good finishing time. Yeah, I'm not going to say any more about the race. Hey up, Sasha. Thank you for subscribing, Thomas. I started with a wheel, tried a controller, and was terrible. I can only do it with my wheel. Yeah, I think whatever you get used to first is probably what's gonna what you're gonna favour to begin with. I mean, I started on a controller. I got to A+. I could get within the top 100 times. I'd only been playing the game for a short period of time, and then I switched to the wheel, and I was definitely slower for a few weeks. But then I started to get to the hang of it. And then I've got faster, but I've got faster because I've been playing the game longer as well. So I don't feel like if I went onto controller, I would be that much slower. I just have to get used to it again. So whatever your preferences are. Right, let's go. Oh, what's happening? What's happening here? I've got disconnected from the server again. Why did that happen? 2 spaces. What's going on? Maybe brake a little bit more than what I was. Just make sure I don't get out of the slipstream here. Catching up a bit. Got to be careful though. Okay, I think we're in range. As long as we have a decent corner here. Cheeky, sneaky snake. No, just couldn't quite get it to the inside. I was going to try and squeeze it up the inside there. Let's go. Let the bump drafting commence. I don't want to be too close here. Where's the braking marker? Brake early, take it steady. Oh no, he's going off. Keep a wide berth here. Oh, this is so unfortunate. He's got half a second penalty. Can't. Hung out to dry. Absolutely hung out to dry as he got a penalty. And oh my goodness, this is the worst scenario. Oh, no, I'm going to try and catch up these guys. Oh, come on, I need to catch up to these guys now. Braking too heavily, braking too heavily. Come on. 1.3, that was really poor. I really need to catch up and get in the slip. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm out of the slip. What are you doing? What, guys? What? Get to the lower line. What are you doing? You're losing about 1/10 of a second going this high. Come on. Why are they doing that? They're all saying hi. I need to get a good bus stop. Yeah, they've all bunched up here. Good. I'm with them. Fight up there. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. What are they doing? Like, whoever's leading, like, honestly, you need to get as tight as you can to that yellow line. I'm not too confident in following this group. I'm going to try and take advantage of this slip a little bit more. I don't think this is the... Although Sad Tomato was one of the front runners, but they just seem to be fighting a bit. What do you think, guys? Do I pit and try and go see where there's another group? What do you think? Because for Stacks, he's going extremely... He's going defensive with all his lines. A bit slower, yeah, a lot slower. Hey up, Bailey. The sky, that's what's up. Yeah, this isn't the group to be with, I don't believe. This is not, whoa, you are braking literally like 100 meters earlier than what you should. This is 100% not the group to be with. I've just messed that up. This is going to be very slow following these guys. But I'm a long way behind here. I've lost a lot of time. Don't know if... Oh, I feel like I might have lost too much to risk going into the pits now. I think Tsuka might be a fairly quick driver. Maybe if we can work together. I'd much prefer if he let me lead. I'm not sure of his pace. Afternoon redemption. The top guys will be gone because I know they work well together. But that was crazy. That was very, very, very messy by the guys in front there. Struggling to follow closely. Where are we going to come out? No, not a good situation. Not a good situation at all. Really bad. Actually, really incredibly bad situation. Because I think these were like the mid-packers. Oh, this is terrible. Ah, it's such a shame. Should have stayed out. Oh my, see what I mean? Just, they can't control the car properly. So they all kind of, that happens in front of you and then you, you lose out. Thing is, if I go for the, if I try to lead from the pack, all they do normally is because you overtook them, they don't like it, so they just overtake you. I mean, we've lost probably 2 seconds from following these guys. But we'll just fight for wherever we can do. It was nearly a penalty. It was understeering out. But this honestly is not a good situation to be in. Just getting damage coming out of that corner from everybody Constantinin has knocked me a long way back. Hopefully coming into a couple of corners they'll get held up a bit and I can catch back up and get back into this slip. Jesus Christ, I couldn't get it to turn then. We're still gaining a little bit. I've got to get really around half a second or under. Can't get it to turn. Okay, that's maybe about 6/10. Yeah, okay, we're safe now. We're in the slip. Hey up, Pete. Like Marto, like literally brake like 100 meters earlier than where you needed to last time, so just be wary here. Maybe he got his markers mixed up. It's still a little bit early. We've lost too much time. We're going to be all the way down in the field here. Some out, fastest lap, brake early, take it steady. Nice. Yeah, P12. This is going to get chaotic. Oh, Marcos. I don't know what happened there. Oh, he must have had contact. Right, we're up to P10. Come on then. I think he's gone a bit deep. Oh, he covered that off last minute. He changed his line very much there. Didn't like that. Perfectly legal. You see the difference in the times though. When we have clean air in front of us, you know, purple sectors, and then all of a sudden when we're following, we're a second behind what we've done. Right, careful here. Just got to hang back. As long as you get the exit, you stay close. But when do we go for moves? Do we try and wait for some penalties and wait till later on? Redemption, yeah. I mean, what do you mean? You just highlights of the channel or something, or I don't like to. Though again, I know you want to brake early, but we don't quite have to brake that early, Marto. We're all Constantining. We need somebody really consistent at the front. I just don't want to get involved. Everybody's side by side. I'm just hanging back, waiting for something. What's Marto doing? Slithering from side to side. He doesn't seem very predictable there, does he? Go! Go for the tight line. I get 2 for 1 here. Go down, go down! Okay, we got 1. It was very tactical with our car positioning then. A slow 2-lane train, yep. Okay, we're still in the mixer. We just got to go so slow though into these corners. It's not great. But who's that? We're P9, 7, 6, maybe it's a top 5 up there, I'm not sure. just so slow. Seems. Trying to leave everyone space. Trying to block from that move from behind. Keep it on the inside. Get a better exit. Oh dear. I kind of want to let this guy go. Go on. Yeah, we know. Come on. That was a very poor corner. Just from trying to be a little bit too cautious into the braking zone. Yeah, by all means, mate. I don't mind. I'm not too privy. Doing his best snaky press, yeah. Again, really slow through here. Okay. It's a bit of a meme race, this, isn't it? We are catching these guys up. I feel like we might have to start thinking about going for moves. This is the penultimate lap. Can we time this just right to maybe go for an inside move? It's going to be risky. No. Oh no, we've like literally stopped on that apex. I didn't hit him on the side of me. Just having to do that to block that off. It's all about tactics. It's very slow, but we are gaining positions. It's a tactical race. Oh, nearly. He's going to get this. Not a lot I can do to block that inside move. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. Who was that? Just when I've been driving so carefully and positioning my car, you get somebody who ruins it. I'd really done well to get to where I was, and then some plonker does that from behind. Anyway. Did he do it on... Did he cause all of that? I really don't want to have to... Ooh, he's been hung out. That wasn't me. That was just the Constantine. Right, now let's try and send it on Z-Reel. Make an outside move. If he caused that, then I'm just giving it him back. Are you sure he caused it? Are you sure he caused it? Did he cause that? If you guys are sure, then that's the only reason I'm not waiting for him. I'm only doing that because somebody told us that's what he did to us on that previous lap. Okay. That's what we want to see. Oh dear, these rear tyres have worn quite significantly. Blame Vinny. I think Sad Tomato's just taking himself out of the race because he's got that penalty, which is fair dues, thank you. So, whoa! Please, I'm sorry, but that was Sad Tomato going into the back of me. Been a very unfortunate end. I'm sorry, Suzuka, but that I got hit. I don't know how he did that. We got damage. We're cream crackered, and then Z, who let's watch the replay, see what happened. Oh God. Spaniard behind. Oh right. Okay, mate. He got in front of us either way. Not our best moment, not. But yeah, I think I was just going on what was informed. A Spaniard behind him. Who's the Spaniard behind him? We'll watch the replay, yeah. Maybe it's a lesson for me for not, you know, losing your sportsmanship just because somebody else you feel like somebody else did. Sorry, Z. I got told that in the lap before you punted me wide. So when I hit you, I didn't hold up for you because I thought you'd punted me off. I think I was misinformed. So apologies. Apologies. Gulp. Right, yeah, I don't think people realised. It looked, from our perspective, as if you'd pushed past us, but we didn't realise that. So, yeah, apologies for that, mate. Karma caught up to us because we got smashed into by Sad Tomato going through the bus stop chicane. He didn't do it on purpose, but yeah, good racing, mate. And sorry, apologies. We'll watch the replay. I think that's just a case study for why you don't, you know, you just drive safely. They're saying sorry, I'll say no problem. Not the end of the world. It was, you know, wasn't a bad. It was entertaining race, I think. Did I save that replay? Let's go and have a look. Use the controller. Well, we did expect chaos. What was the finishing time? So, I think it was like lap 8, wasn't it? Was that lap 9? Wasn't it? It must be the next lap. Yeah, right. You can see how people misconstrued that. What? How did he get that so wrong? Marcos again. Oh, it wasn't even Marcos. It was the Frenchman. What is he doing? He was a bit unpredictable. Oh, he gets hit there. Sends somebody off from, well, somebody. Wait, hold on a minute. So, that's where it stemmed from. Marcos aggravated the Frenchman, knocked one person off. So I was right, Marcos again, at it again. He's such a dirty driver at times. He brakes. This guy's like, you're having it. Let's see if he did it on purpose. I'm pretty sure he did. Not happy with him. Yeah, used him as a brake, but unfortunately, we were collateral. We were collateral. Z didn't do anything wrong. It was, to be fair, I blame Marcos and this guy. And then let's go to the last lap. Because Brown Banana, well, I call him Brown Banana, he's sad tomato these days. He had a half a second penalty. He was trying to be clean and fair. Well, just take himself out of the race because he knew he wasn't going to win or have a good position. And then... yeah, that's just late braking. I mean, I would have liked it if he could have turned to the right a little bit and gone onto the grass. I think he maybe could have avoided that, but... oh, dear. Anyway. Oh, dear. We could have had a P3 there, I think, because we would have got a good run out of the bus stop. We could have slipstreamed past the other two cars that weren't that far ahead. But we move on. We move on. Yeah, Sasha, I think we'll take that on. We'll not do anything like that again. I didn't feel it's not. It wasn't a clean overtake, but I didn't clatter him as bad as that. So I just thought, well, somebody said it was his fault, so I'll just keep going. But not the right way to do things. Not the right way to do things. I made the mistake of letting that ruin 2 races for me early this week. Same corner too. Yeah. I think people, you know, towards the end of the race start getting a little bit aggressive. It's not good. Learning experiences. True say. But Marcos, again, we need that wall of shame, don't we? Because Marcos's name would be pretty high up on the list. Nice one, Bailey. 3rd place, podium position. It was Atlanta, wasn't it? Well done, mate. Was it Group 4 cars? Did anybody get disconnected? Group 4. Bum, 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 bum. 2 disconnects. See, I don't know what I would do if I ever did an endurance race with the community. It's very difficult to restart a race, but it can be done. Thank you, Rapid. Yeah, let's try and avoid the chaos. Hey up, David. I'm good, mate. How are you? Blue Captain Gaming, welcome in. Just tickle the like button, guys, on your way in through the door. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know, because it's very difficult to do, because the example of how I got disconnected, it would have been a logistical nightmare for Rory to reset that fairly. Yes, we got disconnected on lap 136, so you could reset it and do 64 laps. But the order of the grid where everybody was, I don't think everybody was on the same strategy. So some people might have been miffed to go, oh, I know I was in 6th place, but you guys were just due to pit on your next lap. Actually, I should have been in 4th. Do you know what I mean? So it's half and half, but I'd feel so bad for anybody who got disconnected for a long race and wasn't able to finish. Yeah, it was a bad one, Sasha. It was a bad one just because I know the climax. The climax is always the best part. When you're about to finish, when you finish the 200 lap or you cross the line, everyone's in the chat. We're like, yes, that was great. We did it. Or just like, congratulations, you finished. Hey up, Z, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, I think what I'm realising, Redemption, is some people are quite sensitive with that, and it can turn people off from the channel, so I have to be maybe a little bit, toned down. That would be a nightmare of discounting the last few laps from the 200 lap race. Yeah. Yeah, it would be. I mean, we still had 64 to go, but you know, there was no way I wasn't going to finish unless it wasn't down to technical issues. Oh, we've got Iceman. We've got Iceman at the back. He's purposely set a slow qualifying time. So ideally, we want to team up with Iceman. If we can get anywhere near Iceman and buddy up with him. Hey up, Fiberman. Afternoon to you as well, my friend. Yeah, if we can kind of if you're going from the back, you need a good partner. So Iceman is incredibly fast. He's in the Z4. Yeah. I mean, without the refueling issue, you know, we rushed to the toilets and accidentally clicked do not refuel, which I figured out was 70 seconds. We lost 70 seconds. We were about 1 minute 40 ahead, and then the gap went down to about 25 seconds. We were looking likely to finish 2 laps ahead of P2. Because in the wet, I had done a little bit of practice in the wet, and I'm always pretty decent in the wet. I'm pretty good. I'm probably faster in the wet comparatively to my dry pace. I always do pretty well. Take it easy, don't go to the back of anyone. I wish. That's a sending off. Come on, go guys, please. I need to try and stay close to Iceman. This is slow, come on. Iceman's already gaining spaces. I'm just a little bit, not in the best of positions. What's happening here? Looks quite crowded at the bus stop. Oh my God, what the hell was that? This is so bad. I'm surprised nobody got a penalty. Iceman, if you're listening, go in the pits. See if anybody else goes in the pit. I need to see here. It's quite a long way ahead though. No, Iceman didn't go in there. Nobody worthwhile hitting with. God, what is this? What is this? What are you doing? Come on. Homer Simpson, awful driving. I'm with Iceman. I don't think Iceman's got damage here. Ugh. I don't trust mistakes going around the outside. I'll lift off a bit. Oh, my monitor thing, come on then, that was really bad timing. Careful, oh, he's backing off majorly. Oh, Homer. Oh, he backed out of that. Why did he back out? Iceman, get in the pits. Iceman's gonna go in the pits. Surely, I'll put the left indicator on for him. Work with me. Go in the pits, go in the pits. Did he go in the pits? No, he didn't go in the pits. Iceman, that's a mistake. You could have worked with me. Oh, no, now. Well, in fact, Danny's 1 second ahead. Oh, dear. I wish he was listening. I wish he had telepathic powers. I even put the left indicator. I should have flashed the headlights. I'm surprised he didn't go in the pits, because normally after you serve a penalty, you're, you know, you lose a bit of time. So it makes sense. Oh, Danny. That doesn't fill me with confidence. Poor exit. Do I betray Danny here and just try and catch up to Tolaro? Yeah, I'm going for it. I feel like I'll be faster. Selfish decision. But I do need to make spaces at some point. Come on. Sorry, but I don't know what your pace is like. Let's catch up to this guy. Iceman is now in the pits. Lost time there. A little bit slow on that corner there. Let's go. Yep, I hear you, buddy. Do you want me to lead? We might be better off. You sure? Oh yeah, I think you should have. Well, that just completely threw me off how slowly we were going into that. Such a slow bus stop. I'm gonna have to go for it. I just feel a lot more confident leading. Oh, all three of us going for it. Oh, guys. You should let the guy with the most pace lead, not fight it. Oh yeah, this was maybe my mistake for making the moves, but you guys are going to hold me up a lot here. Yeah, I should have just pushed him, but with how slow we were going around the corners, I just know how much time it's going to cost us overall. But these guys, I don't think they realise. They just have to let's go with it. It's the bus stop that I think they were really slow. I don't even want to be this. I don't want to be that close because they go so slow around it. It's hard to predict. Yeah, come on. Can't see anything. We are in front of DZ Racing, I think. So looks like we've got some space. Is he on his own, or is it 2 cars? We might be like net P8. You didn't give me a push, Danny, so... Danny, what are you doing? You can't move in the braking zone. These guys... I'm not waiting. That's what I didn't want to get involved in. He shouldn't have moved across during the braking zone. He's probably going to come back to haunt me. But... Sorry. Need to try and catch up to these cars in front, but there's 3 working together. Come on. We are faster. I mean, even with the slip, we pulled out. Even with them having the slip, we pulled out half a second. But I don't. They're not going to bump draft me now, are they? They're going to go flying past me, even though I've just pulled out half a second. Oh, he's got a penalty. Who's this guy? Yeah, silly. Leave Iceman space. This guy's trying to force his way onto a gap that's not there. Yeah, I knew that had happened. It's always the same candidates. Why do they do it? Just because you got out-cornered. Go on, Danny, take him out. Oh, he's going to slow down to let him past. Just the driving standards are so incredibly poor. Iceman's now got me on the inside. He's let me in. Thank you, Iceman. That was such a... just kept pushing me wide. Driving standards are terrible. Oh my god, again, so slow. Oh, I've been left out hung to dry. Again, thanks to somebody else's mistake. Quite frustrating. Again, Danny getting it wrong right in front of me held me up. I think I've maintained the position though. Danny's a nightmare. Yet again, push to pass move. Who's this? Who's this time? El Carradas. Push to pass. He's a black belt in push to passing. He's gunning for him. Terrible driver, this guy. Nice move by Iceman. This is just crazy how dirty this driver is in front of us. Let's try and play it tactically. That might be a penalty. I think it's going to be close. No penalty. If there was any such thing as karma, he would have had a penalty. Still got a lap to go. I'm going to hang back. I'm not going to go for any moves just yet. Oh my God. Chaos everywhere. Oh my God, come on. That is karma, buddy. Oh, nearly on get round the outside. Oh, Iceman going for that move. Just can't get it to turn. Nice move, Iceman. I don't know whether the tyres are a little bit better on. Why are we going so slow? What the hell was that? What the hell? Is everyone going slow on purpose to bunch the field up? What is happening here? Oh my God. Danny's a nightmare to race with. Oh my God, Iceman, I'm sorry, but is this lag? What's going on? Go! Oh, now I've got damage again. Other people's really poor driving. Come on, let's try and recover. This has been one of the dirtiest, most horrendous, most poorly driven daily races in quite some time. Crazy. Inside. Oh no, come on, why am I getting held up at the wrong times again? Go, 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 go. Look how many cars there are everywhere. I just don't want to hit anyone. I don't want to be hit by anyone else. And then exactly that happens. This is so bad. I cannot believe how poor the standard of driving is. Oh, it's that Spanish guy. Push to pass extraordinaire. He is abysmal. That'll work. Go. What is going on? What is going on? This is mental. This race has been absolutely crazy. Oh no, don't hit me. No! I got hit. I was going too fast into that corner, so I took the bus stop really poorly. I don't know if we can cling on to this position. We're going to try. I think I might just. But I really didn't want bump drafting going into that final bus stop. But in the end, P5, but that was some of the most disgusting driving. I think Danny was the culprit. Oh, Iceman took it at the end. That was so bad. We need to watch that replay. We need to save that replay. And that was such a poor. I mean, the finishing time is so slow. I did a 17:58 going from the front. That is so slow. Hey, Boggy, how we doing? That was absolutely mental. That was so disgustingly poor, the driving standards there. That Spanish guy needs reporting. This guy. And I think Homer was bad. El Corrales was bad. Danny seemed to be erratic. I'm so glad Iceman won it. That was some of the worst driving standards in a A+ lobby I have witnessed. Hey up, Stag. No, it looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, I don't even know where to start. There was just no racecraft, so many dirty moves, and yeah, I just don't even know. If I could have teamed up with Iceman near the beginning, I feel like we could have maybe pushed away from all that drama. Hey up, Collado. So where did it get messy? Like really messy. So this is where Danny was erratic. Yeah, look, just fighting, just not very aggressive. Just aggressive. It's like what got him through the field. So where was it? When we maybe started joining the other team, the other drivers. That was the move under braking. That just signalled to me that it was just all he was trying to do there was block the line that I was on. He takes somebody out. So right here, this is my line. It's quite obvious that he's taking the wider line, but he can see that I'm going for the move. So he moves down the inside and then he tries to cut across. Again, he's just, so there's contact. I'm like, I'm not waiting for that. That was just a silly move. They don't actually end up crashing out there. That was my dirtiest move. Yeah, goes for the overtake. El Corrales. Yeah, this is where El Corrales he did a push to pass on us here, doesn't he? Yeah, so like look at this. He just pushes me out. It's like he knew what he was doing there. He pushed Iceman out at the same time, I think, there. This guy was atrocious. But then Danny and El Corrado were both probably as bad as each other. He pushes past him here. This is like one of the easiest dirty moves to do. Just brake late, use them to help slow you down, and then, you know, nip it up the inside. Puts his hazards on like he's sorry, but just carries on driving. I hate that. You're not sorry if you just keep going. So then what else happens? I get hung out to dry outside, but Iceman did let me back in. Again, I get hung out to dry by, I think it was Danny's mistake. So what ends up happening in these races, you get lower skilled drivers like Danny and El Corrales who push their way to the front, and then they hold everybody else up. They want to lead, but they actually go slower through the corners. They make more mistakes. chaos ensues. You know, everybody catches up, and that's what ended up happening. That, well, let's continue. So we lose quite a few positions. Is the stream okay? Just an error. I've got no interest with working. I just know it's going to be chaotic. I nip it down the inside of El Corrales. And we're sliding wide. Iceman comes back onto the circuit. I'm trying to make sure nobody goes for a nosedive. But El Corrales does exactly the same thing again. Just pushes me out of the way. He's not leaving any space. He's just pushing his way past everybody. Is he going to do it to MT Danny here? I don't know. It's maybe a bit too far ahead. Oh, we've got 4 minutes till the next race. He's kind of going for it on that line. You can see what he was trying to do. And what happens here? Flying through there. Everybody bunches up again because let's see what caused that. I bet you it's probably Danny going into the back of somebody. Might be wrong, but let's see. Shock. Shock. It's Danny and El Corrales again. Just coming in way too fast, causing all this carnage. Both the pair of them. He ends up getting spot. Look at that. He doesn't even lose that much time. I bet he just forces his way back through the field. I'm now up to P4. Yeah, Iceman's tyres are quite a bit better. But he does pull off a good move. Ah, Sad Tomato's got bad tyres. Iceman pulls off a nice clean move. This is a clean move. This is how you pull off this move. Need to hurry up because the race is going to start in 3 minutes. That's how you do it cleanly, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why Iceman is the driver he is. And then there's one last. There's more drama. Wait, I wanted to see what happened here as well because Danny just. I think he goes for the overtake here. He gets a bump and he thinks, all right, I'm going to go for it. To be fair, they start it first. Everybody's fighting to be in the lead. They're 3 wide. This is where Iceman and myself just think this isn't worth it. We both back off. See, we're braking super early. We thought something was going to happen. Iceman was going, well, just he has to go slow for all those guys fighting. There's lag or something. I do come through with a better position. Who's that? Who's that who just crashed? The Ignat, I don't think he was dirty, he just got caught up in something. But I get, because of all, it's just Danny, it's all Danny. Danny and the Spanish driver. I'm trying to avoid, I'm just trying to cover off the inside. I think the same happens again at this next corner. So who causes this? I try and make sure that I don't hit anyone, and I hang it wide to make sure I have a good exit. But then D's, oh, surprise, surprise. Oh, I need to race. Surprise, surprise, it was the Spaniard guy. It was the Spaniard who caused that again. Go, 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 go. 59, 59. There was just so much to look at. We've made it. That was just absolutely mental. Right, we're in. Joe, thank you for becoming a member. It says 2 months, but maybe that's mistaken. Almost a year. What do you mean the channel has been going almost a year? That was mental. And that was down to 2 drivers causing pretty much all of that. I hope they watch this and I hope they hear all the criticism because you 2 guys are terrible at Gran Turismo 7. You may think that you're a good driver because you're pushing your way through everybody, but you are absolutely awful at this game. Oh, God, where is he? How is he P1? How has he set that qualifying lap when he's so dirty? Maybe he's found... That is... I can't... I'm lost for words there. He's an absolute awful driver. Just forces his way through everybody. That's unbelievable. I would still say it. You're terrible. You've got no racecraft and you're terrible. Where's Danny? Danny's more respective of his qualifying lap. Let's go anyway. Yeah, we'll try and go for clean. Oh, Consta's in the skyline. Till Wednesday, I only had clean races. After that, every race felt like Destruction Derby, so I'm done for the week, yeah. You've got no fans. I'll try, but it's very difficult from the back. Well, to be fair, it's made easier when you've got that kind of racecraft going on in front. Be wary of P12. MT Danny. Okay. Just barely surviving. Way too slow, too much, a little bit too cautious coming into T1. I was half expecting them to all kind of barrel into each other again. Right. Are we going to see a push to pass move down this corner again? Looks like it. Is that Danny up there? Doing his same familiar moves? No, maybe not. Oh, why have we gone that slow again? We just catches me out when we go like 10 mile an hour slower than you have to in the apex. Simpson. Yeah, Homer Simpson's this. Well, I don't know what happened in that corner, but I think we've lost the slip thanks to that. Oh, it's like crawling through. Homer's got a 1 second penalty. That could do us a favour, because he might have been holding us up a bit. But look at the gap now. I don't know whether these guys are going to be able to catch up to that pack. Trying to help him, give him a bump. He's probably got dirty tyres now. Oh, this is so slow. This is bad. I think this race is not looking very good. Because we're stuck in the wrong group. This is so incredibly slow. And I don't want to cost time by fighting, but we need to do something to catch up to that next group. Oh my God, look at, well, mind you, they're in two lines. If they start, I don't know what to do here, whether to bump draft. I just don't, I'm not confident that these guys can go through the bus stop fast enough to actually make any ground up. They all battled then through the bus stop, so I think we've closed up a little bit. The leaders will be long gone. Oh, I don't know. Who went in the pits there? Incredibly slow lap time. Incredibly slow lap time, especially considering we've got slipstream. This is I'm scuppered. I'm absolutely scuppered here. Sorry, but I need to make ground. Some people did pit, yep, but they were quite a bit ahead. Not close enough to make a move here. Oh, come on, Martin, you can go so much faster into that. Go, 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 go. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh. There's a nice bit of space in here. Oh no. Bad news. So that's okay. Is okay. This is not though. Come on. The gap, it's there, 3.3 seconds. Might be better. Martin, this might be better, because if they're all jostling, this might be okay, you know. Martin, come on, I need you, I need you. Still a little bit slow. I think we're better off staying out with this guy. Nearly. Come on, we'll give him a bump again. Go, 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 go. Oh, turn. Why wouldn't it turn? Jesus. Which is okay. I think we might be better off working as a two. Go, Martin, go. I'm hoping that that other group of cars will all start fighting. El Corrales is well in first, though. He's actually working with Ignat. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah. Backing out of the corners does help. Just it's better to just back off, brake early, and then set up a good exit. Make sure you prioritize your exit, stay close, and maybe even still be able to give them a bump draft. Trying to signal to him that I am not going to double cross him, although I keep messing that up a bit. It is hard to follow. No, 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 I'm sorry, Marty, but you broke a lot earlier. Oh, no, that's it, game over. I could see he was braking so early, but I'm sorry, that's my fault. I'm still trying to brake early, but obviously not as early as what he wanted to brake for some reason. That's lost us about 3 seconds. Maybe 2 or 3 seconds. My bad. Yeah, 2.5 seconds. Too close to get the bump draft. I still feel like we'd be better off if I was leading. I could just fully send it into all these corners. I can brake later. I just feel like I can do a little bit more. Yeah, but I don't want it. If I pass and then all of a sudden he gets face on that I've passed, he'll start battling with me. So I'm trying to it's better working together and getting held up a little bit than fighting. But this is very slow in some of these corners. Just trying to bump him along as much as I can. No, you need the slip. I don't want to be in that group of cars because judging on what we were like in the race before, it's going to be incredibly dirty. So I'm hoping that even though this isn't as fast as I would like, we're going to be better off than dropping into that group and everyone fighting all over themselves just for the sake of like momentarily holding first place. But Iceman's working with Consta, so I think the best we can hope for is P7, P8. Too close again. Well, damn it, I was too slow. But I'm having to alter every corner entry. I'm gonna try and lead, see whether he doesn't mind me taking the lead. I don't know whether he'll like that, but hopefully he'll still work with me. Yeah, thank you. Come on, Mark, let's go. Try not to let the team down. Come on. There we go, that's a good indicator, even though I missed the apex on the second corner. That's terrible. No, I'm in fourth. What the hell am I doing? God damn it, gear selections. Right, let's try and send it through this bus stop though. Stupid gear selection there, fourth. I wondered why I was coming out so slow. Right, follow me, Marty. I'll try and take this well for us, buddy. Watch me mess this up now. Just got a penalty. Or did I keep it in? Just kept it in. Very close, but you see what I mean? There's like 4/10 there. He's flashing me. You see what I mean? You see the difference of just sending it in there. Oh, he's got a penalty. He's flashing me to go in the pits. Oh no. Damn it. It's a really terrible turn one. Oh, never mind. Just do what we can do. Where does he come out? He might have slipped, so... He gave himself a penalty, probably trying to follow through the bus stop that quickly. Why did it spin? Try and spin in third gear. I do need a really good lap, but it's not been it's hard to tell sometimes because the tyres are going, but that infield wasn't particularly good. It's a big queue of cars. I'm going to come right in the middle of it. Just kept it in. Yeah, those two Spanish drivers at the front have been bump drafting each other. I was actually gaining time on El Corrales through the bus stop, through the infield. But them two working together, that's just going to secure them P1 and P2. They're miles ahead. But where are we going to come out? I think we're going to be like P8, P10, because Martin isn't anywhere near. He's not in that top 8. We chose the wrong strategy, I think. Martin's P12. We're scuppered. We should have stayed with the group. That didn't work. We needed more than one car to work with. And I tried to brake late to maintain. He's had the slip for a lap. That's cream cracker does. Try going a tight inside line. You just can't fight against the slipstream. All these cars have, you know, the more cars you have, the more you can all bump draft. So we've not been able to overcome that. Such a meme race. Hey up, Edward. Nice bit of lobby lag there. Is that going to be enough to maybe get P10? Yeah, just in the wrong group there. We had the pace, but not the positioning. I think the first opening couple of laps we got stuck behind, so it didn't work out. Top 10, but meme racing at its finest. Yeah, at least, yeah, it was a clean race. It's just so hard when you start all the way at the back and you have to kind of, you don't want to smash past people, but you don't want to let the group in front get away. It's so difficult. We'll go again. I mean, look at the finishing time. 13 seconds faster. Still not as fast as when the Snake did it. 17:58, members only. You can enjoy that race. It was a members only video I uploaded, a race we did, and the finishing time was 17 minutes 58 seconds. Yeah, Conster in the skyline. This computer is doing my head in. Has the stream just gone off? What's bleeped? Is the stream okay? Is my Starlink let me down once again? Has the stream just skipped there? My internet is so bad. If that was what that was. Are we okay? Yeah, that is why Iceman set an intermediate qualifying lap. Finding these right. Yeah, you need to work with somebody with similar pace. Oh, let's relax though. Well, we'll get one. One will turn out all right. We've had higher finishes, but the racing was so dirty. It was terrible. I need to change that so it do that. Let me do that again. That's not right. It shouldn't do that. It should go from. Should do that. Should do this. Okay, thank you. Oh, guys. Yeah. It's a fun race, but it's a very frustrating race as well. I feel like the driving standards have dipped since the last time that we had this combination. Hey up, Nate. How we doing, buddy? And Sven Tane. Welcome in. Oh, are you leaving? Hope everyone has a lovely Sunday. See you later, mate, if you're going. Can we get a like counter, please, guys? How many likes we got on the video? We're not getting anywhere near 100, are we? Be nice. 90. Whoa, killing it. Killing it with fire. I always prefer Daily C. Daily C is a longer race. It's a more challenging race, and it usually has faster races in it. So I just naturally gravitate to Daily C. 120 watching. Why would you want to watch me? Why would you want to watch a balding middle-aged man driving around going, oh God, this guy's done this, and Saucy Sammy is back. Hey up, David. David Kennedy. Sweet all the ends, David.
I'm a snake.
I think that's why everybody wants to watch, because
I'm a snake.
What did he say?
predictions for this next race. Should we get a little bit more aggressive with the overtakes at the beginning, or did we play that right? If you get that reference, you're old. Saucy Sammy. I don't know whether I do get that reference. Let me Google it. I'm going to Google this. Saucy Sammy. First time I saw you migrated from Rory after your shocking lap 136 exit when you were smashing it in the Beetle. Welcome, Andy. Andy Leach Vapes. Welcome in, buddy. It's good to have you along for the ride. Still got trauma from Friday. That disconnect. Oh, David Kennedy, you need that reference. I get you. Afternoon, Mikey Dluffley. Michael Dluffley 2718. I see that YouTube hasn't fixed the nickname issues. We're going from the back of the grid, Andy, today, trying to see whether we can get a good result in Daytona. It's been chaotic. It's been very, very chaotic. Don't speak to him that Friday. I'm not sure. At the moment, until we hit 10k, I'm not really changing the formula of the channel. I haven't tried LMU, iRacing, or Assetto Corsa, anything like that. Thank you for subscribing, Marlon Leandro. Welcome. So until we hit 10k, I think I'm just sticking with Gran Turismo, and then maybe I'll dip my toe, just test out some other things. There are definitely components of Gran Turismo 7 which are frustrating and can get tiresome, with it being an older game, and you know, just some of the issues. So I don't know whether it is worthwhile dipping the toe into other things, but Gran Turismo is still the largest sim racing game. I say sim racing, but a lot of people call it simcade. Either way, it's the biggest racing game. So, and also with Spec 3 coming up, fingers crossed that could rejuvenate the racing in the game a little bit more. Hopefully. Anybody got any guesses for what they think is going to be coming? In terms of the online racing improvements, that's very vague. What do we think that means? Andy hasn't played Gran Turismo since PS2. PS2, that's going back some now, isn't it? Which Gran Turismo was it for PlayStation 2? I think Gran Turismo 3 was the first one I ever bought. Better penalties, hopefully. You know, a lot of people are saying better penalty system. Sim racing, about 2.5 years. Probably just 2 years, just over 2 years now, perhaps, on the wheel. And then like 6 months, something like that, on a controller. Hey, full force. Although my DD Pro doesn't have full force. Might be worth upgrading to the Extreme or the Podium if full force is implemented. I think an improvement of the penalty system, bigger lobbies, and then also a wider variety of races. It's getting a little bit old, the format of A, B, and C. A, road car, short race, you know. B, normally Group 4, Group 3 car. Again, too short, I think, the sprint race. Daily C, intermediate. It's not really a very long race. They're normally, you know, around 18 minutes long. I would love to see a Daily Race D. Some longer, more varied racing, like that's dynamic. 60 minutes, something like that. Real test. That's what I'd like to see. One of the things. Quali session before racing, yeah, that would be good to set the order of the field. Yeah. Joking. Good morning from sunny San Diego, California. I love this question. Right, guys. Joking is checking in from San Diego, California. Where is everybody else watching from? Let me know. I also want to know the weather, because it's about 8 degrees where I am, Celsius. It is very cold. Where is everybody watching from? I'm a little bit tired. Right, okay, we're about to start. Scunthorpe and Leeds. Is Scunthorpe? I don't know whether Scunthorpe is Yorkshire or is that Humberside? Iceman set a bit of a faster qualifying run now. Oh God! See, that's the 46. We're following. No offense, but I don't. That's what. Yeah. Cologne, Germany, Grundy, Virginia, Denver, Colorado, Texas, Lincolnshire. That's where Lincolnshire. No, it's in Lincolnshire. Swansea, Wales, Toronto, a very cold New York City, Dublin, Ireland. All around the world. Sometimes we get people from Australia, but I don't know what time it is in Australia right now. It might be a bit early, a bit late, whichever way around it is. Brackley, 5 minutes from Silverstone. Brussels, Honolulu, Hawaii, 22 degrees Celsius. Newfoundland, Canada, calling for snow tomorrow. Maryland, Norway. Oof, a wide variety of snake pitters. Right, let's try and lock this in now. Slovakia, Florida, Essex, South Carolina, all around the world. Oh, Batman's here. Batman's here with the first dono. From the back, KV's Vengeance. Good to see you, mate. You've just popped the stream's cherry in terms of super chats. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. Oh, somebody's exiting stage right. Who was that? Ricky C? Where's Ricky B? Can't see anything, gonna have to ease off. Very close to that wall then. Some deer hunting, wow. Wow, this was so slow. What's going on, guys? Come on. That's a penalty. That's a penalty for GT Legend. Okay. That front group are all working together. Well, the Mazda should have decent handling here. Turn one, but never mind. Wow, Homer, what was that, mate? And just keeping on going. Message is not well timed. Homer's causing issues again. This is probably what Mike. It's so depressing to be stuck in a slip train that's not particularly quick. And I do not like the look of Homer's racecraft. You don't want to be in front of him. Oh, lobby lag. surprised he decided to bump draft in there. Oh no, that's a penalty. That's a big penalty. It's my own fault. Gonna have to go in the pits. But I'm not. This race is knackered now. Unless somebody else goes in the pits. Oh, somebody's definitely going to have to go in the pits there. GT Legend. Oh, Iceman left the race. If he would have gone in the pits, this might have been salvageable. Now we are absolutely screwed. There's nobody to work with. There's a big long line of cars gaining about 1.5 seconds on the straights. So I'm going to have to drive my socks off and hope that they all fight. Hey up, Brave Driver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine, how we doing, buddy? Oops. Drifting there. Such a shame to get that 1 second penalty. We'll try, Andy. Too far behind. I don't know that close enough to give him a bump. Come on. We've got to at least push him along once. Oh no, Danny's in the pits. I'm going to go for this on the inside. Thank you. Where's Danny coming out? He's out in front of us. Might have some slip to chase. But he's not somebody you want to be working with or driving around. As we've seen, he's 1.7 seconds ahead. If we can close up on him. God damn it, he just kept understeering then. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Why was that a penalty? I had two wheels on the I had two wheels on the curb. Have you seen that before? That's crazy. That's really, you know, we're talking about the penalty system. That is literally absurd and quite irritating, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's so irritating. Like I said, fix the penalty system. Crazy, 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 craziness. We'll try and swerve through it. Minimise the time loss. Get some slip. It's not too bad. Give me a penalty for that. No NG Gran Turismo. shove. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to betray you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thought I'd have a chance of catching up. Oh, we've got Danny ahead. How many cars have stayed out? Not many. Go, go, go. Ooh, he wanted that position. Oh dear. Maybe they'll fight now and we can move up. Might be an idea to work with Danny at least before to catch up. Danny, yeah. Not the cleanest of drivers. Oh, come on, Danny. I need you to go faster than this. Close that off. Easy racing. Stop focusing on your rear view mirror. Hold your line, please. I mean, look, we're a second slower as soon as we're very fast out of the slip. We've got to, it would be so, I think if we just went for overtakes, we'd be fighting too much. Danny isn't the, he hasn't, I don't think Danny's got the ace to catch up to those guys. But we're in P6, you know, we're doing all right in this race. As soon as I go for a move past Danny, because we know what he's like, he will just send it and push it past you. So he's better off waiting until the end. Hoping that they can maintain some reasonable pace, just from experience. Maybe try and look after the tyres. In the meantime, oh god, we're very slow. We're so much faster through that section. Not following. Oh, come on, D. Why are you going? Come on. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know what to do there. I can't go any slower. Danny's... Let's try and work together. Got a little hit there, got a massive hit actually. Surprised I didn't get damage. We've still got to work with Danny, I think. Thank you. Yeah, we managed to slow it down just. Oh, really bad turn one. Monster's coming now. Come on, Danny. Oh, Danny, what are you doing? Come on, mate. Pull your act together, come on. So slow. We're going to get caught up. I'm vulnerable. I don't know whether he's purposely trying to let me overtake. Oh, Danny, man. Oh, this is painful. They've gone for the overtake, though. That's helped us. This is going to be a fight for P4 with Danny. We're going to save it till the end, I think, Andy. We've seen in previous races that Danny is extremely dirty. He's a very dirty driver. He just pushes past everybody. So if we go in front of him, he's going to clatter us off the circuit. So unfortunately, it's better the devil you know right now. You defend, mate. You just want to stay nice and close behind you and wait for the home straight, buddy. And don't defend too hard because Conster is going to catch up to us. Come on. Come on. We actually want to have a bit of a gap. It's perfect. Will he ram me off the circuit though? No? Okay, good. I like it. P4. Fine, that's fine. It can be okay if you treat him carefully. It can be all right. P4 from the back. Poof. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See that little technique of just So I did two things there. Went out wide to let him get further ahead so I could have more of an overrun. And I changed to 6th gear early. The longer you can kind of like build the momentum up in the slip, the easier it is to kind of sail past them. He was really clean there, Dan. Well, I don't know how he overtook the other driver. I don't know whether something upset him in that other race, but he was fine there. I was half expecting him to sideswipe me. It's just a tactical race, isn't it? Right. What do you reckon, guys? I did say I was going to do some time trial today. How many races we've done? We've done 4 races, have we? Oh, God. Just seen something that's going on in that's just I don't really want to talk about it on stream, but it's just a video I've just seen that's been posted. I just think it's like over the top. I haven't seen what's in it, but anyway, so I said I was gonna do a video, some time trial on the rally. Would you like to see me have a go at rally right now, or stay at Daytona for one more race? Because we do need to do it at some point, and I've heard it's the hardest time trial there is. I've not had a go at it yet. What do you reckon? What do we do? Could finish on a half decent result at Daytona and then do some time trial. Rally, says Vinny. Well, Vinny's got the P1 spot. Daytona's entertainment. We've got 3 votes for rally. Yeah, Wayne. Rally. We're going rally. It might take a while to gold it, so let's have a go at this. So what's a gold time and how many people are actually in gold? So the gold is a 127 flat. So basically, you have to be in the top 500. Beat my time of 129. It'll take some getting used to adapting to rally driving, but we definitely want to get gold. I think we're gonna have a go at rally now. Let's gold this. Is there a replay to watch? Let's see what we can learn. There's some, like, what you'll notice is there won't be familiar names. In fact, Jack Garcia's a fairly familiar name. Hull. But there's like rally specialists that come out. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are controller players, because this is the one circumstance where I believe you probably have a bit of advantage on controller. Oops, I want to play the replay. So let's have a look. It seems quite slow, so it must be all about... Hold on. Need to study this properly. I don't even know whether I know this circuit. What track is it? Don't know. Anyway, let's watch it. 4th gear. Gets it swinging to the left. 4th gear all the way through. It's pretty much, it feels like it's a constant. Then to 3rd. So it must bog in 4th a little bit. It's just flat out. But carrying the speed. Carrying the slide. Wow, that bump looks terrifying. What the hell? What is that? Keeping it nice and tight there. Only 2 braking zones, yeah. It's just all about catching the slide and carrying the right line. It's literally, yeah, pretty much flat out everywhere. This is going to be difficult. I can see why this is difficult. Cuts it across there. This is going to take some getting used to. So this guy's on a controller. I can tell by his inputs. You see that like movement? It's very smooth, but it's like this is definitely controller. Well, I don't know. I think it's controller. It looks like controller inputs. So fourth gear, just to carry the speed over the line, I'm guessing. It's like a 3 apex corner. You go out wide there. Lift off down to third. You think it's a wheel, that Padrone? Yeah, maybe actually, with that movement across. Cutting across this line in third, revving it all the way out, lining it up and then getting it to slide so you can get that jump just right. Just watching it one more time. That's just ridiculous. Cutting it inside, lifting off a bit of braking, down to third. Oh my God. Lifting off, but no, was there braking there? I don't think there was braking. Cutting in, now third. It's just, I'm just watching it twice because I don't know the track at all. Did he brake there? Yeah, I could go cop. I'll go cop it after I've watched the race. Did he brake? I didn't watch the braking again. No braking, just changing gear. Right, so you need a 127 flat to get football. Have you had a go at this yet, Padrone? Fourth gear, just keeps fourth. Wow. Right, let's have a crack, shall we? If I gold this first time, I'm the world's greatest Gran Turismo 7 player ever. I think it's all in the colour. What colour? I think red is the fastest, scientifically. So we'll go red. You haven't had a go, no. Right. Load of Ghost. But, I mean, look at that. Between P1 and P3, there's half a second. There's a full half a second from Kamet to Rally, Group B. His name is Rally. That's how seriously this guy takes rallying on Gran Turismo 7. And there's half a second over. Nearly 6/10. Ooh, right. Gulp. This is going to be crazy. So, fourth. I already feel like it's bogged down. I nearly went down there. Right. Bear with me. It's knowing how much it's going to continue to slide. Right, so get it over to here, but then slide. Oh, wow. I might need to actually... just so I can get a little bit more feeling in the wheel. It's all about carrying the right slip angle. Is it just flat? Oh my God, I've hit the... How am I hitting the wall? The guy's called Cobra, then yeah, I can no longer... And if he beats me, then I don't know whether I can still... How big is the rear end of this Yaris? Feels like a really short wheelbase car, but I keep catching... Right, come on, this time turn it in more there. Are you kidding me? What's going on? Am I just like not getting... It's better in fourth, it carries more speed in fourth. Right, just don't even go anywhere near that thing. Got it too narrow. Already braked too much, and I've lost all the momentum now. I can kind of see what I need to do, but... Alright, invalidation. Oh, that's the tricky part. I've got to learn how much it's going to continue sliding. I don't even know whether I need to brake there. I just need to get the angle right for this slide. Quite a long way behind already. So I'll cut it in more aggressively, get it sliding. And then, oh, I forgot where we're going. It's that, yeah, it's that thing. I do like it once you get used to it. There's definitely an adjustment period though, especially when you go from Group 3 cars. I'm getting that slide, I'm timing that slide all wrong. You just have to practice like each part until you get it. I don't know if this was a mistake doing this on stream. I haven't done rally for, oh, must be a year at least. Maybe not a year, I don't know. Right, so you must lift a little bit there. So I've got the slide right, but you lift off the throttle. We're learning. Might take me a while. I kind of like want to cross the line. No. So we've got to get more aggressive. We've got to get more aggressive with the steering. That was better. Got to start throwing it around a bit more. Oh, no, didn't... Oh, nearly. I can kind of see what you're trying to do. Right. More aggressive steering. Totally different to how you would drive any normal race car. And this bit was the really difficult part. Am I supposed to change to third? I don't know. Oh God. So the line is all wrong here now. Oh, I can't believe I touched the wall there. How did I touch the wall there? I'm starting to get a little bit more of a feel for it. Obviously I'm getting left for dead still, but... Oh, I thought the track was going over there. I was all wrong. Am I I supposed to be in fourth there? I'm not sure. He's never been gold. Well, it's an invalidation. I'm being too smooth, I'm being too smooth, I've got to be more aggressive. That's better. Do I keep it in fourth though? I don't know. Oh wow, I've hit the wall. That's a shame, that was on for a big improvement. Let's just keep running laps. I think I'm supposed to go to third when you go over that massive bump. Oh, I hate how weird it feels with the actual leave it fourth for longer, I think I do. It's a bit slower. Right, let's go again. Right, we're getting the hang of it a bit. Yeah. I should be going wider though, because this corner is ridiculous. That's alright though, that felt pretty good. No, too much speed. I was coming down too well. Yeah, it's one that takes some getting used to for sure. Right, this one's going to be gold now. Watch. This one's the one. Didn't get the exit, but we're fine. Joe, them logs just stuck out. Yeah, look, yeah, it looks like it. Ninja. Right. Didn't get the exit. That came in too narrow to begin with. There is so much more speed through there. That's critical. I might have to watch that back. That brake here this time. Still losing lots and lots of time. No. Oh God. This is embarrassing. Come on. He doesn't lift there, does he? He just goes flat. Might be our first actual time. Long way off. No, even worse. Let's try sending it in fourth this time and carrying more speed. Okay. It's a better line. Okay. Just carrying so much more momentum through. Not goal, but it should be an improvement, I hope. Let's go again. Just carry on at that rate, about a second a lap off each time. No. Better line out. Come on. Go, 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 go. Why did it do that? Why did it do that weird, silly physics? The jumps. This is difficult. They weren't kidding. Lost that all on that jump. This is gonna be a monster. Is it better in fourth then? Do we try fourth? Maybe need to re-watch the replay because I hadn't done any laps. I feel like doing laps first might help. I feel like keeping it in fourth, then going to third out of the corner. Fourth seems to limit the slide. And that's why I used fourth there, and then third. Go. I think it's third out of there. Too fast. Why have I lost all that time? How did I lose that much time in two corners? Get a better exit out of here. Might have to go and revisit the replay. Watch this now. So I think fourth to minimise the slide, and that no, I got that all sorts of wrong. It just totally bogged down. Need to watch the replay again. Let me watch this replay. This is going to be so difficult. Yeah, this is totally different. So you need to like relearn. This is what I feel like controller players will do okay on this. Zero core racing assistant. Right, okay. What's all that about then? So, this bit's fine. Fourth. Hard steering. Third, minimises steering, turns hard. Initiates the slide. It's this bit here. I don't know whether he enters it in fourth and then exits in third. I just don't know. So, keeps it in fourth, but he manages to maintain that much momentum that it doesn't really bog down. Takes a mega wide right. I see there's an optimal amount of speed to go over it. Divine! How are we doing, buddy? Slithering all over the shop. Sideways is slower. Gotcha, mate. Making nice narrow lines, but carrying the speed out of the corners. What does he do for this corner then? No, third, and then takes a nice tight line. Yeah, the landing of that jump is massive. It's the momentum out of that corner that's got all those horrible bumps, and then it's the line and taking a shallower jump. So the car's in the air for less time and just almost sliding in the right direction. Right, okay. Thank you, Andy. We'll get there. We will get there. Right, let's go again. We're still seeking a gold time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's way tight to the corners, yep. But it's just risky, isn't it? I'm so keen on making sure I've got a nice shallow line through the final corner. Oops, fourth early. That I'm hitting that. Oh, it's really bogged down here. It's going to be a little bit slow over the line. Yeah, very slow over the line actually. I need to load the ghost. I need to load the ghost. Sorry, guys. I will eventually start again. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think the main two parts are the jumps. Excuse me. Terrible. Honestly, I might restart. Yeah, that was so bad. Thank you, Redemption. Oh, sorry, Mr. Redemption. I'm out of the rhythm now. Just that little stop. Lemon and lime, Mikey. Why does it do that? Am I not turning it hard enough? I've got to get back used to it. It's so counterintuitive driving like this because the steering that you do in this car is like the absolute last thing that you would try and do in a that's still that's just awful. I'm gonna hit the, yeah. Oh no, reading the chat. Right, here we go. That's better. A little bit too sideways. No, way too sideways. Look at all that time. It's all in that corner. It's all in that corner and this next one. So go really tight here. No. Right, we're just going to go again, get some practice in the rest, but I've already wrote this is not goldable. That it's just those two corners. I'm not turning aggressively enough. So here he turns it in really aggressively. Just hit the wall. I've got to remember not to mess that up. It's actually closer than you think, the barrier. Let's go for a good exit speed over this lap. Over the line, should I say. Not as good an exit. That's more like it, but still not as nailed as that guy. No, no! Ah, that could have been. It could have been okay. Stupidly, I looked at the delta to see whether this was going to be a goldable time, which it was. So I didn't steer it enough. That was going to be gold. I mean, you know, invalidated, but it was going to be under a 27.0. Right, we're getting it though, I think, now a little bit. God damn it, the tiniest little tap invalidated it. Right, we're not far off getting this now, I don't think. It's all right. No. Oh, it's okay. Go. Go, go, go. Okay, okay. Go. 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 Come on, don't mess this up. I think this is very goldable indeed. Come on, Bobby. It wasn't gold anyway. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe I invalidated that. Was that gold? 27.6063. What's gold? Just wait for it. Come on. No, it wasn't gold. I needed to go again. Okay, we're getting it though. We are getting it. That was so irritating. Might start this again. No. Well, if we get this next corner right, you know, the one over the bump, then we've got it. It's just getting it right, isn't it? Is that better? Is that close enough? No. Scuppered it. Absolutely. Got the wrong slide. We'll still push. Let's try and get an improvement, but I feel like it wasn't good enough. Don't feel like this is within gold, unfortunately, but let's just continue. Come on. Right, this time don't hit that wall. Yeah. Much better. No, too much of a slide. We'll still push though. Still 2/10 up. No! Why does it do that? Ah. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a mid 26 or something to be safely gold. I don't know. So unpredictable. We are getting a feel for it. Though, even though it seems very weird where the rear of the car is. I don't want to make a mistake like that. It's all right. Them logs. Slow. I don't know how he comes out of that corner so fast. Taking a much too narrow line here. But no. Now, we seem a long way behind, don't we? I'm not so sure. If I could just nail that corner once with the bumps, there's so much time. Bit close for comfort. It's a long way behind. Maybe we can get a better run all the way through here, make some time up. No, not that much. 3/10 away. Yeah, Yeah, minimise the hang time over the jump. You're right with that. Not as good as the lap that I did before the start. Stop. I knew it was going to hit them logs. A bit of Colin McRae. Medium, long right, into medium left, into long, medium left. For those who know. Or exit. No. I knew it. It just keeps sliding when you think it's going to stop. 90 degrees right. Over. Jump. Really bogs when it changes gear, doesn't it? That was decent. Oh, that's better. Come on. Minimize the hang time. Okay, we've got a chance here. Go, 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 go. Go. Go, you little Yaris. We've got a chance here, guys. Oh, that wasn't very good. That wasn't very good at all. Get a better exit, though. Come on, turn. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Give me that 26. Oh!
And the fastest snake in the world does it again.
There we go. 26.4. How about that? That will do. That's a safe gold time. Whew. Live on stream. I don't know how long that took us. That must have took us about 30 minutes. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Within 30 minutes, about 30 minutes, because the last race would have started at 5. That's pretty decent. We could keep grinding away at that, but I don't want to. We're in the top 100. We're in the top 100. Nice. Within 30 minutes, I will take that all day long. There we go. Oh, very happy with that. I am very, very happy with that. We'll save that replay in case anybody wants to. It's not really the fastest, but we'll share it just in case you want to watch it. This is on my YouTubing account, Sammysnake Racing. Not my main. No, is it my main account? Sammy McRae. That's right. Buzzing. Buzzing. Beautiful. I am really happy with that. You can see if you just get that, if you just get those 2 corners right, then the rest of the track isn't that hard because it's all flat out. But I think that's safely gold. I hope so, anyway. Oh, Let me get out of that. I'm glad I'm leaving that in my rearview mirror. That's a very tough time trial. Has anybody else managed to gold it in the chat? I don't think Calster's been in today, but Calster has done a 25.2, 26.2. I'm not sure, actually, I don't know. So people have been pushing it. I'm quite happy with doing that. 30 minutes, leaving it. It's a very addictive. Time trialing is a very addictive thing. There's always more time. I was starting to get the feel of it. Through the first sector, up until that jump, I felt like I was actually going faster sometimes than the car that we were following, the Ghost. So the more you practice it, the more I feel like you could eke a bit more time. You can quite happily spend a couple of hours grinding that time down, but that's not for me. Thank you, Batman. That's why you're the fastest snake in the world. Thank you, my friend. Haven't seen anybody else saying they have never even done that track. GT7, never mind the TT. Crons has done a 127.8. That's pretty good. Yeah, Calster 26.257. Has he done a lap guide? He's probably done a lap guide for that. But he is, if you are a controller player, you might want to watch that. I used to find that I was faster on controller. I'd sometimes switch from the wheel to controller when I was more recent to using the controller. I've got to finish a vid. I'll give it a go later. Yeah, that's why I don't do time trialing as much now, and I don't do lap guides, because I tell you what ends up happening. As a YouTuber, every man and their dog is doing a lap guide. Like, there's so many people out there doing lap guide videos. So in order for it to warrant being a lap guide that people are going to watch, Robert Catton, thank you for the £5. Even on, what have I missed? Well, you've missed the fastest snake in the world, smashing out a gold time within 30 minutes, or maybe 35 minutes, maybe, on the rally, top 100. And some crazy races from the back of the grid. Daytona, we managed from the back of P4. I think I was the best, but yeah, entertaining racing, stressful. But yeah, what was I saying? You get loads of YouTubers all out there trying to do time trials, lap guides, and everybody pushes and pushes and pushes. Thank you for subscribing, Antonius. Because they know that your name's seen on the leaderboards. And if you do a quick time, more people probably will subscribe to you. So it's like a race for people to get the lap time, the lap guide out there as quick as possible, but also for it to be the fastest qualifying lap. Because if somebody sees a thumbnail and goes, oh, lap guide for this rally, it's a 126.9 or whatever, but then they also see a lap guide that's like, oh, it's a 125.1, or even like if you saw a lap guide for the world #1 time that doesn't have a ghost, you'd be like, well, I'm going to watch that one. So if you get sucked into doing that, the videos still do okay. They perform like on average, they pick up subs. But for me, I'm kind of separated myself away from that. I like to do something different, a little bit more in depth, a little bit more evergreen, that's going to be there longer. You know, it's not just going to be a video that people want to watch for a week or two. It's going to be a video that you can go to, like the tyre wear video I did, or 4 tips to corner faster, whatever it is. No matter when you see that video, it's not like, well, that's no good to me. You can watch it whenever, and they perform better over a long period of time. And if you really nail it, like, they do well. So just a bit of insight as to why I don't do lap guides as often. If I'm a bit dry on content, I might do one, but it's funny getting pulled into that race of trying to get the fastest lap time out. I rarely watch lap guides. I prefer to watch a stream for that. due to actual race. Yeah. I don't watch lap guides. I watch a replay. I'm trying to make lap guides, if anything. But I think that was a respectable time, though. Did like the tyre wear one. Good. I do. They can take a bit of time to put together, but they're worth it. I just want to check how many subs we are on. I keep checking because we're closing in. Right, we're on 9,770, 230 away. So we're doing all right. But guys, to be honest, we've done what we wanted to do now. Before you all start darting off, hit that like button before you leave, please. Thank you very much. But we are going to wind things down. We did 4 Daily C races from the back. We did the time trial. We also apologised publicly for the grass cutting. I didn't realise it was going to be so triggering. I didn't realise a lot of content creators were going to jump on the back of it and call it out, and it be such a bad thing. But I've come, I've realised that perhaps should lead by example. Shouldn't be doing that, even if everybody else seems to be. So yeah, it's been an interesting stream, and it's going to be interesting actually seeing whether I'm going to get some backlash. I've already had a bit of backlash, but when you know, over something I didn't realise was going to be so bad. Yeah, Wayne, I don't know. Not everybody else did, but I've acknowledged it. I've held my hands up. I've said, look, didn't think it would be a big deal. I get your points. I won't be doing it again. So, already reserved a party location for 10,000 people. The Royal Albert Hall. I'll hold you to that, Bruce. Are we going to the Sim Racing Expo next year? Yeah, Coco. What I said at the beginning of the stream, there was a few people who made some valid points. That if you've got people watching you, you shouldn't really be doing this. Why don't you just accept a clean result? I tried to justify it. In my head, I justified it by the fact that 2 guys were working together in front of me. Everybody else seemed to be doing it, but I don't think I should have done it. There were also some other people who were getting, were really, the reaction was way over the top. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I do get your points and I won't do it again, but it's not a huge concern, I don't think. And people got quite abusive. It is Stampy. Is that Stampy UK? Yeah, Coco, but, I should maybe lead by example. I think there's a few who are jumping on it and I don't know. People get aggravated easily on the internet. So, I know, not everybody sees it that way, Obsidian. No, yeah, I know. But people see one clip, and then the problem is now, my only concern is now, it's become a thing to make a video about, and everyone's going to go, well, that guy, Sammysnake. But what can I say? I've held my hands up. In a week or 2, everyone should have forgotten about it. Yeah. Do you know what? I said that to my missus. I was reading a comment and somebody was like going on all my posts and making abusive remarks over that one thing. And I said to my missus, do you know what the most annoying thing about this is? I'm never going to meet this person. And this person would never say that to my face. But if you're going to be on the internet and you're going to create content and you're going to post it, you've got to be able to take criticism and let it go over your head. Because otherwise, if I react to every little snarky comment that on the internet where there's so many weird people, it will not be, it will be too stressful. No. Anyway. Yeah, Sasha. No, what I said is people made valid points. Some people made some respectful, valid points, and I totally take that on board. And I do agree. And I always said, I'll hold my hands up if I make a mistake. The only thing that I didn't like is the people going over the top and being abusive, and then going on my other videos and, you know, just overreacting. But it is what it is, as they say. We're still doing all right. We're not, you know, the channel's not going to fold all of a sudden because of one show, one time, you know, I did something that I didn't realise was a problem. We're going from strength to strength. The good thing that did happen, though, is all those overreactive basement dwellers, mega Karens, they probably won't watch anymore. So we've kind of filtered off some of those guys. So we're going to have a nice, positive environment. That's the silver lining. Yeah, Coco, that's it. The silver lining is we should have filtered some of those guys off, and hopefully they won't, you know, unless they hate watching. Oh, right, guys, I am going to bid you a very happy weekend for the remainder of this Sunday evening, and thank you all for tuning in. It's been a great stream, successful stream. I hope you've been entertained. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you for these few hours. But the snake is going to retire. He's got a busy day at work tomorrow, and I want some downtime. So, yeah, Obsidian, true. So I'm going to bid you all a very happy weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow evening for the new daily races. Fingers crossed, it's going to be a good combo. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Take care.